Falling for a Stranger. The Callaways, Volume 3. Written by Barbara Freethy. Narrated by Shannon Mcmanus. Chapter 1. Rhea Hastings was in the mood for trouble. It was a warm tropical night on Isla de los Suenos, a small island off the coast of Costa Rica, known for its white sandy beaches, water sports, deep-sea fishing, and rum drinks. On one side of the island, several large estates sat on the rugged hillsides with spectacular views of the ocean. The rest of the town lived near the beach, where 3 hotels and a dozen restaurants competed for tourist dollars. Rhea wiped a strand of blonde hair off her sweaty forehead. The temperature hovered around 80 degrees at just after midnight, and the beachside bar was packed with tourists. Rhea had been tending the bar since 7, and she was ready to call it a night. She'd been hit on 4 times already, and while she was used to handling men who were a little too drunk or too interested in her, she was tired of wearing a polite smile. But she would do exactly that for another hour. She couldn't risk getting fired, nor could she afford to draw any attention to herself. She'd been blending into the local scene for months. Now was not the night to stand out. As she wiped down the counter, her gaze caught on a man sitting at the far end of the bar. He'd arrived 2 hours earlier with a friend, a loud, charming, and now hammered, sunburned blonde by the name of Tim. Tim had been doing tequila shots since 10 and was now hosting a trio of beautiful girls at a nearby table. The man at the bar seemed to have no interest in joining his friend's party and had been nursing a vodka tonic for the better part of an hour. He also hadn't responded to any of the women who'd slid into the seat next to him, although his gaze had swung in her direction on more than one occasion. He was an attractive man, athletically built, dressed in khaki shorts and a navy blue knit shirt. His dark brown hair was on the short side, and he had an air of discipline about him. Military, she thought. Just out or on leave, but close enough to his service that his body was still toned and on full alert. She hadn't missed the fact that his gaze darted to the door almost as often as hers did, as if he were waiting for someone, or didn't want to be taken by surprise. Maybe he was military intelligence. That idea made her frown. The last thing she needed was military intelligence to show up on the island. She told herself not to let her imagination run wild. A lot of ex-military guys came to the island to decompress and let off steam. Since the location had become a popular destination for bachelor and bachelorette parties.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?